Almost 12 years ago, we all went through the financial crisis, somewhere 2007 all the way 2008, 2009. And the crisis impacted many, many people. And reflecting back, it brings us back to one principle that we'll talk about today in our video: supply and demand. Hi, my name is Ashil Combat, and I'm the co-founder of We Equip You, a business development and marketing agency helping small and medium-sized businesses build sustainable and scalable businesses. And if you have been watching us, thank you for being part of our journey. And if this is your first time, just don't forget, subscribe. At the bottom is easy to find, right? You click on it and it will take you through the process. Or like, and share the video if that can help other people just like yourself. And don't hesitate to drop us some comments. Comment that always will help us keep growing and bringing more valuable information. Our approach is based on what we call the PPP: principle, personal, and profit. And everything we do with our client go around these same principles. And we'll talk more about other elements that we use, tools that we use in each one of our videos through the links and tools that we'll be definitely sharing with you. So today our focus will be on supply and demand. In the nature, we already know, right? Flood come when the ground is not able to take in all the water that comes from hurricane or come from a rainy season, right? Because there is a level of balance that need to be always we as human beings, we need to be always mindful of. And it goes back to our supply and demand. At a personal level, we all know you can't eat forever, for example, right? There is a limit of quantity, and if you listen very well to your body, there is a limit where the body is telling you there is a good feeling, okay, after or when you're eating, right? That allow you not to go over, because again, you eat too much, you'll throw up, or you'll get just a very angry tummy. Your stomach not going to take it, right? That's supply and demand in action in our personal lives too. Supply and demand require you now at a profit level, no matter what business you're in, to always see how you balancing the supply and demand. The supply is coming from your business as an entity. The demand is coming from your customers. The principle of supply and demand require us to always keep looking for the balance, so we avoid having crisis. And the financial crisis that we went through, which we didn't clean up yet, right? It was a misunderstanding of what supply and demand. Or actually, it was intentionally pushing too much on one side of the supply when the demand was not even there to consume. Just to explain this to you, how does it make sense, if you look back, to be giving mortgage to people who are basically in a financial situation where they cannot afford it, just because Everything was packaged very well to be able to supply. But the demand need to always be considerate. Supply and demand is just a life principle. And you need, as a business owner, to leverage on it the right way. And it starts from understanding your target market. Because the fluctuations in your target market will allow you or will help you to know how to actually bring the supply to the marketplace. We can also, as business owners, support the demand through different mechanisms or through different strategies to be able to support the demand. That's why, as a business owner, one video we did before that you may see in our list of videos, or we may even put the link if you didn't watch that video on giving and receiving, right? We'll put the link of the video in the description. One important thing by you considering the supply and demand is actually you knowing what is happening in the marketplace. You take the COVID time we're going through right now, the way the supply and the demand is playing has shifted. Supply and demand is always something that, as a business owner, you want to stay in control of. When I say in control, you want to understand. You want to be able to see the manifestation of it. And to help you understand your target market, we put a book together, How to Dominate Your Competition, which allow you to go in 5 steps in understanding and differentiating yourself as a business in your community. Because the differentiation is something that actually puts us at a level where our customers who we're serving know the value they're getting from us. So that book will be put, I'm sure our team will be putting it in this video for you. It's on Amazon. You can get it easily. And it will help you to start applying the same principles to your business in 5 steps. And in some of our videos, I will be relating, right, to some of the principles that we use in the book. And if you like what you read in the book, just feel free to give us some reviews, to give us some feedback. Reviews are not just bad things. It helps each one of us to continue growing in the right direction. So for the sharing today, we wanted to bring to your awareness the importance of what supply and demand that you need to always look for in your business, because it's a part of what the universe is about. It's a part of what our personal life is about. And you're not going to serve people by neglecting that principle, supply and demand. And you want to always see what's the balance. You can create, you can support the supply, you can support the demand. But whatever strategy you choose, make sure you look for the balance. Otherwise, that's where the source of crisis starts. So when you don't know where you're going, look back from where you came from. Is the ancient wisdom that we follow in our organization to be able to support business owners. So until next video, until we see you next time, just keep that in mind. When you don't know where you're going, look back from where you came from.